Welcome back. We're back with some news. Uh, Former Prince collaborator came home from an ICU stay on life support. Hours later, a fire sent him to the hospital. Soul singer Alexander Neal been on life support for bacterial pneumonia and an enlarged heart, his wife said. Alexander O'Neill and his wife were hospitalized on Friday, December 5th, after a fire broke out at their Burnsville, Minneapolis apartment. The blaze sent the soul singer back to the hospital just hours after he returned home from an ICU stay on life support for bacterial pneumonia and a large heart. His wife said, okay, let's get to it. Asher O'Neill, soul singer, had just arrived home from nearly 2 week stay in the ICU when his Minnesota apartment caught fire. According to his wife, the soul musician 72 and his wife and manager Cynthia O'Neill were hospitalized in the morning of Friday, December 5th, after a blaze broke out at their Burnsville, Minneapolis apartment. According to TMZ and local NBC affiliate KARE 11, the fire began in a third floor unit around 1:30 a.m. local time. KARE 11 reported citing fire officials. Cynthia was released quickly. She later told TMZ while her husband, who was spotted being loaded into an ambulance by a KARE 11 photographer, was kept at the hospital longer for testing on his lungs. Minnesota musicians just had returned to their apartment hours before the blaze, following hospitalization for a rare form of bacterial pneumonia and a large heart. Cynthia told TMZ he was on life support during the nearly 2 week stay, she said. The cause of the fire, which destroyed 4 units in the building, is currently unknown. TMZ and KARE 11 reported citing officials. Remaining residents are back in their homes, according to the latter outlet. A spokesperson for the Burnsville fire department did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. Speaking with TMZ, Cynthia recalled the moments before the couple had to evacuate the building due to the fire, which she said was made more difficult because her husband was still weak from his sickness. Alexander woke her up to alert her to the fire with his arms in the air, and she quickly noticed two different blazes, including a bubble of fire in a cord because up to the singer's oxygen machine. She recalled to TMZ the other fire was on the floor. And Alexander had burned himself while attempting to stomp it out with his bare feet, she said. After the floor fire spread to a mattress, they called 911 and started to leave the unit, walking only a few steps at a time because Alexander could not manage more, Cynthia told TMZ. The couple both breathed in while a bit of smoke while trekking the 3 stairs to exit the building, she added. We are happy to be alive, Cynthia told TMZ. We may not have a toothbrush, but we have a car. Our spirits remain good, and we are moving forward. Alexander was a founding member of The Time, the funk band closely associated with Prince, appearing in both Purple Rain and Graffiti Bridge, but later got fired by the Purple Rain musician. He recalled in a 2022 interview with Music Radar. With the soul singer told the outlet, I couldn't hold no grudges because Prince was one who kickstarted everything for us. Of the late rocker who died April 2016 at age 57. Alexander added, what a shame he ain't here with us. Alexander, who has had a successful solo career, was replaced by Morris Day, one of Prince's oldest friends, and the band later became known as Morris Day and the Time. Alright, so that's it right there. Let me know what you guys think of it. It's an unfortunate situation with Alexander O'Neal and his wife Cynthia. I hope he gets well. I hope everything goes well for them after this. And, prayers to them. All right, I'm out.